time to be deployed. Make her only stand here, make her roads complete. All we waited for now, past and future meet. Get your weapons ready, kiss the ones goodbye. Now our time is coming, and it is not the time to cry. Fight the war. Fight the war. Fight the war. Oh, who cares why we're fighting? It's about the fight. Let the writers writing settle wrong from right. In the time of conflict, when the bullets fly, in the space of seconds, a life you cannot buy. Face the facts before you, face the simple truth. We're hopelessly outnumbered, it's tragic but it's true. Make your last formation, take the final road. Now it's time for endings, now it's time to go. Fight the war. Oh, fight the war. Fight the war.
What I'm talking about, I'm fighting the war because it's a Tuesday. Oh yeah. What's going on, everybody? Welcome, Arvanauts, to a Tuesday stream. It is the beginning of another week here on the channel, and we are here ready for some awesome stream times with all of you lovely people. I hope everyone is looking forward to a good day today, and looking forward to some fun streaming times and all that kind of good stuff. And we will get to that in just a minute, but before we do, just a couple of reminders about things to keep in mind. The first, as I think I'm a little loud here, hold on a second. Let me just turn that down a touch. The first is just a reminder about ways to support the stream. If you haven't done so already, please follow the channel. That is always a good thing to do. If you haven't done so already, please check out the YouTube, which has past broadcasts of this and many other games and we've played on here. That's !ArvTube. !ArvCord will get you over to the Discord channel where you can hang out with the Arvanauts in between streams. I think I said !ArvCord. !ArvTweets will get you over to my Twitter where you can check out my Twitter and you will see when I go live and stuff like that, and see comments that I make about various, family, friends, writing, music, streaming, teaching, politics on occasion, because politics is part of our lives too. So you can find me over there. An !Tweet will allow you to retweet the stream. Please do that, because that is always a good thing to kind of broaden out our reach beyond just this lovely Twitch community that we have here. And then the financial ways to support us. Also the website, arvanelleron.com, for all of that. And then we've got the financial ways to support us. First, of course, is the shop, !Arv shop. Right now we have Adventures in Middle-earth material there, and also Infinity and Beyond, but soon soon we will be adding some Esper Genesis stuff there and other things on the shop as well. So please head over there to check that out. You can get some cool, fashionable things for you and also stuff that will help us. Exclamation point Arv Treon is the Patreon, currently sitting at about 318. We had someone who had to cut back a little bit on support, and so hopefully people are able to jump in and support the Patreon if they can, because that definitely does make a difference. That's kind of the financial backbone of the channel, so that is much appreciated. And that sub button, of course, which many of you lovely people I see have already been kind enough to do, including Kerflop just a few moments ago, who was kind enough to support over on that and has now gotten that coveted bronze quill, by the way. So thank you, of course, to the amazing Kerflop for all the support that he's given the channel, and congratulations on the bronze quill. I can't wait till we get more than the bronze quill, by the way. Someday soon, I swear, someday soon this is going to happen, and we'll get all of that. But in the meantime, of course, I really, really appreciate all the continued support from everybody on that score. Now, quick note about schedule. Today was originally going to be finishing up the Sherlock Holmes Yorkshire Artillery game book with Terry Toombs live illustration, but we had to reschedule that. Terry is not feeling particularly well. There's a huge heat wave in Germany. What a surprise, there's a heat wave in a lot of places, although not at the moment in where I live, but in a lot of places in the world. And so she is not feeling up to it, but she will return very soon with more Adventures of Middle-earth and with more streams, more live illustration streams. So she will be back for that. But what that means is that we get to do some more Deus Ex Human Revolution, which means that we have a shot, I think, at maybe getting it finished by the end of the month, because I think we have a shot of maybe completing it on Saturday, depending on how far we get today. We will see, but I'm excited about that. When will there be an unobtainium quill? I don't know, Ernst, because no one will be able to unobtainium it. Sorry, it's a terrible joke. But yes, soon we were going to have those other, again, I have already sitting in the docket ready to go. I've got silver and gold quills ready for 2 and 3 year support. So we just need affiliates to get what partners get, or we need the channel to get partnered. Either one of those would be lovely. And then we'll be able to do that. So soon, I hope, soon we will actually get that happening. But so yeah, that's the deal with that in terms of what we're doing today. Then I'll be over at Pen and Pixels, over at GOG.com with Pen and Pixels and some more Pathfinder Kingmaker. This Friday, we have got Esper Genesis coming at you, the second session. Last Friday's session was kind of a doozy, so this one coming up promises to be pretty awesome as well. And then Saturday, we will try to wrap up Deus Ex Human Revolution on Saturday, depending on how far we get today. So that is what we've got in the docket, and that will wrap up August, a really busy, productive summer, and get us ready for September as we head into the fall, which promises to be very busy on a lot of fronts. I expect to have announcements for you and stuff for the channel and just a whole bunch of things going on, so that will be awesome. All right, so with all that said, let's get rid of this, and let's get rid of, where are you? This, and let us turn on, wait for it. This, there we go. Hi everyone, good to see you all. Hope everyone is doing well, and hope you are looking forward to some awesome streamage with stuff today. I do want to make one quick comment, by the way. I don't want to get into this in detail, but I do want to make one quick comment because this just happened across the Twitter feed, or at least I just saw it this morning, and I kind of was, well, shocked to say the least. For those of you who don't know and haven't had a chance to see it, we have had in the last 24 hours 3 credible accusations, I would describe them, of sexual assault and rape against 3 game designer, developer, or composers. The most notable name of that group, although certainly not the only one, but the notable name of that group was Jeremy Soule, who is the person who composed for Skyrim, who composed for Icewind Dale, who composed for Guild Wars, who has composed for a bunch of stuff. I have used his music myself while I've been doing creative writing streams and stuff like that. I don't know the details of what's going to happen here, and I don't know, I don't want to sort of comment too fully on this before we know more about what comes out, except to say that the accusations are credible, and it's very obvious to me that game development in general has a problem. I think it is a problem which is not unique to game development. It's a problem which obviously exists in many components and facets of our society. But the reality is that until and unless we as a society begin to take the needs and requirements and specifically the words of women seriously, these kinds of assaults are going to continue for far too long. And I think one of the things that shocked everybody about it was just like, wait, but this person is, yeah, I mean, this is an enormously important figure, obviously within the field in which I have some peripheral connection to because of what I do here. And, I was going to be interviewing this person as a part of a conversation that I had with composers like Austin Wintory and then John Everest and Darren Korb and people like that. And it ended up not happening because of just, schedules were too difficult. That was a couple of months ago, and then all this information came out. So again, I don't want to say more about this yet. I will have more to say when full information comes out one way or the other. But I do want to say that I do hope that this will be a chance for us to reflect a lot about the things in society we value. And I think those are things that are coming out about a lot of things, honestly. I think what's happening in the Amazon and the burning of the forest in the Amazon is another example of a thing where we as a society need to go, what is it that we value? Do we value the same things broadly? Are there conflicting values that we can reconcile? These are things that I think we need to consider. And so, again, I don't want to say too much more about those things until more information comes out, specifically about the assault accusations, except to say that I noted it. I think we all need to note it and to think about what this means for us going forward in terms of how we are going to make game development, music, the creative arts in general, more broadly accessible and available to people who are otherwise part of underrepresented or marginalized communities, how we can engage and involve literally one half of the planet, women, more in these roles rather than just sort of paying lip service to it and then bailing out on them when it becomes no longer convenient. I do think these are things that we need to consider and think about. And again, details of this are ones that are not, that's not the important thing right now. This is a moment or a time for us to reflect. And I hope it is something that we will think about as we go forward, because this is serious stuff, folks. And it's on all of us to be able to consider what we can do ourselves differently and better. So having noted that, I am now going to move on to a world in which we didn't really note it all that well, and that's this dystopian future of Detroit. But the reason that we play games about dystopias is not just to go, whew, man, I'm glad I don't live in that world, but as a cautionary tale, right? To go, wow, I really don't want to live in the world that's reflected in this thing, and so I need to act differently. That was the whole point of a book like 1984. George Orwell's point was not, we're all going to end up like 1984. His point was, I'm writing this book so that we don't end up like the world that's represented in 1984. And every time you use the phrase Big Brother, every time that has an impact on governmental action, on the way that the media reports governmental action, that is a suggestion that we have made some progress, at least in terms of what we're able to say. Not enough, way more to be done. A lot more that's out there, but things like the 1619 Project and there's been a backlash against it, but the fact that people are able to say, stand up for it and support it is enormously important. And that's about telling the truth and being able to do so without fear of the last final consequence in terms of being eliminated from the discussion. And that is the example of what some of these books and stories have been designed to do, is to try to set us on a path where we don't end up in that way. Yeah, I know, exactly, Shatter, seriously. And it depends on where you live in the world, right? For a lot of people, someone said something which I thought was really powerful, which was the fear and doubt of the white supremacist about what will happen if full equality is achieved. The future fear of the white supremacist is the recent past of the African American. And I was like, wow. And also true. It's true. Their fear over what they think will happen is what did happen to not just, of course, African Americans, but many other, oppressed peoples. But anyway, I just was really struck by that. I'm like, holy crap. It was really amazing. And I need to find, it was a person commenting about the 1619 Project. I need to find who that is so I can actually cite them. But in any case, I need to do that. What's up, Shatter, by the way? How you doing, man? Hey, listen, Shatter, as we head over to play the game. Shatter, I know you were talking about this. I do have to say, man, 2 polls now have Bashir up on the Republican candidate in Kentucky by like 8-9 points. Not just Democratic polls either. So I know you said you were worried about it, but maybe, you know. So maybe the reason I asked this is because Shattermage lives in Kentucky. So yeah, I mean, like, well, you know the drill, man. The way it works is anybody that I personally know is directly responsible for that state. So just make sure you have your marching orders, Shatter, okay? So just make sure we all know who to blame if it doesn't happen, all right? No, right, I know. No, it's a long way to go. I just said that it was good news, you know. I'm just saying it's good news. But it's fine. Listen, I have full faith in you, Shatter. I have full faith and confidence that you will bring it home. Full faith and confidence. All right, let's get to it. And Deus Ex launch, go! Alrighty. Really been enjoying this game. A lot. Oh. Okay. I believe it's Hengsha Old Noodle Factory. Yes, that is correct. Okay. Here we go. The Old Noodle Factory. Let's make sure I know exactly what it is that I'm doing. Right, I have to rescue Tong's son. Okay. I have to rescue Tong's son so that I can get his support, so that I can figure out more about why he had the GPL thing. It was implanted in his arm, where he got the arm from, and then I can kind of do that. So good. Now, that sounds good, Chatter. Hey, listen, man. Who knows more about applying oil to machines? You fly machines for a living, bro. You fly like multiple tons machines in the air safely. So I think you can handle this. Just asking for one drop of oil, man. Okay, let's do it. Do I have to rescue? Okay, I just have to infiltrate the prisoner frame. Someone down there? How could there be someone down there with that gas? Unless they're above me. You did mention it. You did mention it, and I was kind of like, I believe my reaction was, holy crap. I believe my reaction. I have an available praxis, but the problem is I don't have enough. Yeah, I was saving it for dermal armor. Shoot. I can't go through that way. I gotta go through another way. Alright, well, there's another way to go through. Okay. See, going through the door... Oh, great. Great. That's lovely. Right. Okay. Keep on looking. Let's look for a vent, people. Look for a vent. Right, Arenth? Seriously. He's like practically a wizard, and he's just like, oh, I don't know. Red state. You're a wizard, Shatter. Looks like a lot of guys. There's two guards kind of moving back and forth. Wow. That's kind of pretty bad, isn't it? The whole didn't get the notice thing. That's kind of like a whoops. That's not like a I missed the recall notice on your garbage can. Like, that's pretty bad. How did they not get the notice? Hey, what's up, Netwin? How you doing, man? How's the job, Net? This is too close. Job's a dream as close as it can be in my situation. Oh, that's awesome, man. I'm glad to hear. Bad grab. Aha! A little louder next time. Where's that coming from? Where did I miss that? Oh, man. Really? Oh, wait. Where am I? I'm in a strange spot. Time to chug some painkillers. Aw, no, Shatter. I don't like to hear that. That sucks, dude. Oh, that's right. Every time I use one of those batteries. Any of this. Alright, first of all, let's get rid of this alarm. Should be relatively easy, assuming I don't get anyone coming in here and following me. Nice.
Access granted.
Good. Cancel the alarm, just in case. Yes, 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 yes. I will gladly take the tranquilizer darts. Please for to give me all the tranquilizer darts. Wait, where was the... Shoot. Now I don't remember where the laser system was. First of all, I'm glad about that, Neto, and secondly, I'm really sorry to hear that, Shatter. I'm really, really sorry to hear that. Because I know how much you love flying, and I know that, you know, this is an important... I know how important this work is, believe me. So I'm very, very sorry to hear that. And the other thing is that it's just such a... These jobs really matter, and I don't know. I'm very, very fortunate that I am treated pretty well where I am. I consider myself extremely fortunate about that. Get rid of that gas, shall we? Yay, lovely. This thing already paying dividends. Already paying dividends. Get behind this just in case. That was the door behind the laser system. Oh, was it, Arenth? Okay, good, because I was like, wait, where did it go? We got a bunch of guys is what we got. Okay.
Access granted.
Yay. Okay. I love that there's a different animation when the guy's at the chair. I love that. You just have some nice little sleep. Okay, can't take any of that anyway. Hey there. Alright, that's a shotgun. I have not played Doom 2016. I actually saw it being played. I've seen it being played a couple times, but most recently by Tasty Chai, who's one of my fellow... she plays my D&D with GOG campaign, and she's one of my fellow streamers. It looks pretty cool. I mean, you know, those FPSs are not really my thing, although I did, of course, like every other red-blooded gamer, play Doom, the original Doom, back in the day, but... it looks pretty impressive, though. Wait, did I just come from here? Well, I'm glad I went this way, then. Derp, derp. I just went through the same path, basically 3 different times. Don't do that, don't do that, whatever. That's funny. That feel when you can get somewhere multiple ways. Oh, nice, Shatter. Oh boy.
Someone hiding over there. You're going down.
Damn it, damn it, damn it. He could see me through a door.
Someone hiding over there.
I don't like this. All right, that is a tranquilizer. That's a tranquilizer takeout if I ever heard one. What? Put this under a save. I was a little worried that guy down below was going to see that. Oh, shoot.
Son of a bitch. We need help here.
Is someone hiding over there?
Damn it. Stop waking them up. Shoot. Alright, so I'm not going to be able to do this. Too many guys down there. I can take out this guy. Oh, that's why. I already took out that. I was like, I thought I already beat this guy, and I did. I saved it. So I have to take out that guy first. Then I got to worry about the other people down below. I could do my classic cloak and then Batman it up thing. But I don't know. This may be a case where... See event. I see event. There we go. Yeah, we definitely do not want to deal with those. Nah, let's go for what we have here.
Come on, Father. How long is it going to take to break me out of here? I'm bored almost to tears.
Oh, it's that guy. There's the sun. All right, we got a camera right down there.
Locked up in an abandoned noodle factory. Talk about things not going according to plan.
Can't break through that vent. All right, at least I know where he is. What's up, Alien Revno? I don't know if I can do this, so I'm going to try.
I heard that.
Whoops.
Come out.
That's not what I meant to do. I wasn't high enough. I was going to Icarus him, because you can stun them from a distance, but I'm not high enough to do that, so... So instead of that... No, no, no. How about we not use the laser gun? Hack this thing. I'm just curious, Shatter, what makes it different other than the obvious, which is that you're not carrying people? Is it just like a different mindset in their worlds type of thing?
Access granted.
Nice. Let's open the doors. Hey! Yeah. Watch, the sun's not even gonna move. This could be like, oh, my father's gonna come get me eventually. Hack the planet. Hell yeah, Aerith. I need to get like an overlay with a bunch of spray paint. You know? Except he's kind of not in that world necessarily, so... Yeah, that Cyber Boost Pro Energy Bar. Alright, let's save this. Oh, really? Palin.
You Tom's kid.
So my mother keeps telling me, but you are neither bell tower nor Chinese. Am I to assume my honored father is covering his back by sending you in to spring me instead of his harvesters?
Wise assumption. Let's get out of here.
I don't think so. Last time I checked, Bell Tower had a lot of firepower out there. You may have been able to slip past them with ease, but I'm thinking it's safer in here. No offense, American.
None taken. I wasn't crazy about the odds myself, but when I questioned it, I was told to give you this.
Well, well. Way to go, Father. This changes everything. Assuming they reassembled it correctly. You ready to go?
Tell me something first. How the hell was Bell Tower able to nab you?
Whatever do you mean?
Come on, kid. I may not be 100% up on the triads, but I'm betting your dad's not far from becoming a dragon head. I find it highly unlikely that the local authorities could just waltz in and take off with his son.
Under normal circumstances, you would be right.
I hear you.
But in this case, I'm the one who waltzed over to them.
You volunteered to be kidnapped? Why?
Let's just say, my father and I do not share the same love of augmentations. I find them dangerous and not something our family should be putting so much trust in. But father expects me to... how do you say it? Follow in his footprints? So a change of scenery is required.
I'm not following you.
Tong Si-hung would never willingly allow his only son to leave his side. I needed a way to convince him that I had to leave Hangsha immediately.
So you orchestrated the kidnapping?
Wow.
You're playing with fire, kid. By pitting the triads against Bell Tower, you've put the entire population of Lower Hangsha at risk.
That may be true. But you are here to rescue me, aren't you? So my plan seems to be working this far.
Right. And sometimes the more power you think you have, the more quickly it slips from your grasp.
I will try to remember that, American. Are you ready to go now?
Yeah, it's only louder than me during these cutscenes, and it's specifically inside like echoey areas. I don't know how to fix that, Shatter, because if I blow things out by raising the mic too high, that becomes a problem, and then if I drop the volume elsewhere, it's just some weird thing that happens with that. So
I'd feel a lot more confident about things if I knew what the device was and exactly what you intend to do with it.
You mean they didn't tell you? Not surprising, I suppose, given how much father enjoys his little secrets. I assume you've noticed how his harvesters like to repurpose existing technology?
If you mean steal it from other people and sell it to new customers, then yeah, I noticed.
Not necessarily a practice I approve of, but not everything gets resold. Sometimes it is taken apart and reassembled into something more useful. A handheld version, for instance, that doesn't need to be implanted in the human body to work.
You're still not telling me what that thing is.
Easier if I just show you. So, shall we leave?
Yeah, but stick close. Your father and I have some unfinished business to take care of, and it all goes to shit if I don't get you back to him in one piece.
Don't worry about that. I'll make sure Father sticks to his promise. Maybe even get him to throw in a little extra. But as grateful as I am for your assistance, from here on in, it's every man for himself. See you later.
Yep.
What do you mean, Palin? Listen, not every game has to have an awesome Batman voice, okay? Did you notice that I'm about to have a Cyber Energy Pro Boost bar from inside a toilet? Your thoughts? This is what happens, okay?
So I just have to get him out now, right? Todd Jr. is free and says he'll make it home on his own.
There's more of this to come, followers, so stay logged in. And if you're just joining us, we're
This stream is brought to you by Cyber Energy Pro Boost. I'm Adam Jensen, and this is my favorite Pro Bar on the... This is my favorite Cyber Energy Pro Bar at Hangshot. I should go.
Maybe it's a handheld fusion reactor, Net. What if it's that? What if it's a handheld nuclear reactor?
Who's there?
Whoops. This is the near dystopian future. Listen, in the near dystopian future, gladly take one of those. 1200 credits, pretty nice.
In the near dystopian future, fusion reactors are available everywhere.
This may not work, by the way.
Access granted.
Alright, so I knocked that guy out. I may... How many guys we got there? We got 1, 2... What's the big dude? We got more than that. We got 1... No, 1, 2... And the big dude over there. Why did that not hit him? Why did that not hit him? Yeah, the ragdoll's pointing to some... It's up here. Yeah, I don't have the augment for that. Nope, nope. But it's the glass is broken though, Fairy Chef. The glass is broken. Look, there's no glass. That one I beat going through the glass, but that one's broken.
Over there! Hold it!
I shot the glass shards. Bah! I'll wait till he comes through and then turns around. I don't have to take these guys out. It's just I want to hack that computer, and I'm not going to be able to do it without them noticing me. Damn it. I can imagine, man. Actually, you know what? I may be doing this the wrong way. Jesus. Oh, bud.
Man down! I think he's alive!
Is that all of them? Ooh, I think I got all of them. I think I got all of them, guys. I think I got all of them. I think I got all of them. Good times, good times. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that too, Fairy Self. That was cool. Yeah. Wow. A hot dog with a stacked set of Cokes. These guys have a fascinating criminal subculture. Cool. Alright. Now I can hack this in peace. Retreat and Reveille. I don't even have to hack it. Solid copy on sitrep. Negative on relocation. Informant is missing key intel. Singapore just delivered shiny new carrot to Harvester hideout. Crew most likely rushing over to inspect the goods. Wouldn't be surprised if next time we see him, Tong Sr. is sporting a new arm. Super 6 actual. Tong's crew gathering en masse. Informant suspects op location compromised. VIP remains priority. Advise withdrawal and regroup. Negative unescalated authority, Super 6-0. Mission directive calls for careful management of VIP to avoid political ramifications, no complications. We know he's a pain in the ass, we have to take it easy on him. Think of him as a political prisoner. We mishandle this and he'll be war in the streets, guaranteed. Super 6-9er. Alright, so they knew what they were dealing with. That was the other way to get in there, which was the other side. It's interesting when you get into a place one way. Hey, what's up, RJ Carbre? Oh, really, Nat? I'm so sorry, you guys. Oh, that's another way to do it. Interesting. Okay. Now that I took these guys out, I don't have to worry about anything else. Okay, good. Just want to make sure that was loaded. Good. All right. right? Well, I hope it is somewhat fixable, yeah. Just because I hope you don't have to deal with that for longer than, you know, you already have. That. Rockets. That's the heavy version of this. That's the blow everyone the hell up version of this. Oh my gosh, like right above him. That's cool. I want to open those all up so someone comes later on trying to figure out how I took them all out. And he's like, somehow he got in every single way. He must be a pro. Exactly, Pamela. It seems like a reasonable plan, although make sure that you're, as you're doing the 6 months work, though, don't blow yourself out, you know, while trying to get through that 6 months. Like, I get why you're doing that, but don't blow yourself out in the process. You know, it'll do you no good if you're even worse at the end of that 6 months. What? Well, yeah, but there's a look. All the guns of the guys I took out the last time are still here. But there's a difference though between half working and like knocking yourself out. That's my point. Okay. Well, I gotta get up and around. Oh boy. I will need to get up and around a different way, apparently. Can't take that. He went off on his own because Palin, because he cloaked. That's what that thing was, is this hand cloaking device, basically.
Augmentation technology. For days, reports of
Ooh, how much? Oh, 38.41.
malfunctions and electrostatic disturbances
没错，
have
我
been
要求做手术。哎，怎么回事？让我们
Darn it, I wish I could sell stuff. Yeah.
You need practice software? Neuroprotein? Something else? Look at computer.
What I really need is to sell stuff. Because there's one more of those. 5,000. Man. I'm gonna have to make sure that I come back
Okay,
to the limb
I
clinic.
know.
Is there ever any Fairy stuff, is there ever any online employment that's possible?
怎么回事？
Uh-oh. And hard crash. Man. Fortunately, I had it saved. But... that's obnoxious. There have been a couple of those like that.
哎，怎么回事嘛？为什么我们还在这里
Yeah,
没有
exactly.
动
Why is
呢
it-？
天哪，那么
Can't handle it, yeah.
Returning to tonight's biggest story. The World Health Organization.
No, I don't want to go that way. Actually, wait, maybe I do want to go that way. Alright, yeah, I gotta go up. Oops.
To meet the expected demand. This widespread defect, coming so soon after the recent riots, only raises more questions about the problem of human.
Oh, come on! Was there?
Is this the beginning of a complete technological breakdown, or just another glitch in the
What?
system? This is Eliza Kassan reporting to you live.
There we go. It's a lot of scams. I see what you're saying. Yeah. But I wonder though if there are references. I wonder if you have references, if that makes a difference. You know? I mean, I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud basically. This may not work. References being like recommendations, essentially. Recommendations from people that know you or know something about you, theoretically. Yeah, but not just previous jobs. They're also character references. They're from people who, you know of your existence and your presumably quality and are willing to help you out on that basis. What's up, harvesters? Yay, I found it. Hey, what's up, Ardnell? Okay. This is where I was going. Man, look at all those harvesters. There are a lot of harvesters. What? Okay, good. Wait a minute. Why not take this opportunity try to hack through this thing. More XP and maybe more money.
Access granted.
Oh. I'm going to save it here because I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing this or not. Oh, right. Yeah, that's right. I remember that. And you remember what I talked about in terms of going to check out the financial aid office, right? Fair stuff?
Access granted.
Okay. Zang, your login is Zangle, your password is Hirolier. Why do these things, why do they always freaking, man, it's amazing how they just continually give you all this access. You're like, hey, what's up?
让人进来可是很少见，老板也一样。
Ooh, I think I stumbled onto some good material. Anything else? Anything else? Except for that one thing I have to hack. Actually, two things I have to hack. There's one, there's two. Roller. Cute. Tong, I thought you might be interested. Besides the usual Asian Maydogs, the BT boys drop off of Beauty, a Seraph series arm with a modified combat chassis. This little bastard uses microcharges to propel the shrapnel. Have you even figured out how to beat the Black Blast problem? You have to come see this thing, Zhang. Okay, I'll come to take a look. I want that arm ready to go. I don't want it sitting around. Hey kid, I have in my possession a Steinmer Heppel Obturator 3/4 leg aug. Perfect condition except for one hairline orbital rupture. Any idea how to fix it, Zhang? Whoa, where'd you get one of those? You guys have been mugging Olympic athletes. It could be fixed, but you'll have to wrangle a micron plasma bonder. Jojo works to shop that as one. You should see about borrowing it. At Mock Farm Online, okay, that's useful. I'm excited to see this stuff, but I don't think I'm going to be able to help you out. I think we're going to have to send it to Zhang. This shit sounds way beyond me. It's almost impossible to keep up these days. We processed the bell tower agent we found last week at back of Shugo Plaza. Strapped with some crazy-ass augs, lots of stuff we've never seen before. Like, I'm talking no maker's name or model number and a lot of this stuff. He has an IA implant that we can't even activate, help a brother out. These parts were made before standardization, but they're well made. Valuable, 4,000, no sweat. You're going to cut me in on the profit. Wow. Really disturbing. Okay, I hear you, Fairy Stuff. Oh, yeah. I think we're okay with unlocking devices, folks. I think it's going to be hard at this point. I mean, I don't know. Unless there's a mission where there's just 6 million of them. I think we're going to be alright. Forward in this. Apparently. Hey, what's up? What?
Ma'am, if you're in Paris, scatter if you're in Athens, poo-poo big pong if you're in fucking Beijing. It's all the same everywhere in the world. Let me keep you up on the latest pile of turd that's breaking news as of right now. Now this one is so fresh, it's still steaming, followers. It's so intense you can't escape it. So, my apology if the stench leaks through the goddamn...
Okay, this is good that I'm hacking all this stuff. What's not so good is the fact that I can't find what I need. Which is to get down to freaking Tong.
1/25th of the population can afford an augmentation. I'm sorry to break it to you, but you've got a glitch, and they want you to report. That's right, report to your local limb clinic and get it fixed. Whoa, followers! This is a gem in fucking tea. Hey, not we're talking about bullshit, people. Bollocks if you're in London, ma'am if you're in Paris, scatter if you're in Athens, poo-poo big pong if you're in fucking Beijing. It's all the same everywhere in the world. Let me keep you up on the
Access granted.
That's breaking news as of right now. Now this one is so fresh, it's still steaming, followers. It's so intense you can't escape it. So my apology.
Okay. I don't really need to hack into this since they're already, like, cool with me, but... here's something.
让人进来可是很少见。说话。
I just want to know how to get down. Dude, how do I get down to the thing? Hacking is free XP. No, I know. That's exactly why I'm thinking about it. That's why I've been doing it, but I would, however, really, really like it if I could actually... What? Where are you? Gosh, Broseph, let's go. Really? Really? Alright, so that's not there, obviously. How about over here? It's right below my feet? Man, okay. How do I get down? Oh, how do I get down to the thing? Look, I've looted everything worthy of my attention in this place, alright? Can you just tell me how to get to your boss? Is that it? Oh god, thank you. What? What is going on? I need to get... Shoot. It's like, I can't... This is so frustrating. I want to get down there. It's like right there. I want to get there. That feel when you're so good at infiltrating that you no longer know how to just actually get somewhere. Wow, I already have all the automatic unlocking devices I can use. Where am I? It's a direct pointer, but like... Exactly. Who do? You do. This is ridiculous. I need to get there. There is where I'm trying to get to. Meet Tong in the Harvester hideout. Alright. Just try going down one floor. Why can't I get... Blah! It's down a floor, but how do I get to... Net, do you see any way to get there? Do you see any way to get there? Alright? I get to my job with no problem because I don't have 700 things blocking my way to my job. You see, but you won't tell me. I mean, I somehow miraculously got here before. He's like right below me. No, the car ramp isn't blocked, but here's what happens when I go down. Like, this is as far as I can get, right? Now watch. When I go down here, I can't get through there. And this... Oh, wait a second. Oh!
Permission to gather and protest earlier in the week, but police decided to shut down the legal rally prematurely and closed the Broadview tunnel. Perhaps they feared what might happen once the hostage situation at Sarif Industries resolved.
Shut up.
Regardless,
None of you saw any of that. All of you know you've had that moment. All of you know it. Don't even front. All of you know that you've had a moment where you thought you understood, and you didn't. Oh, man. This is all the stuff I left the last time. Alright, what's up, Tong?
You have talent, Jensen. You ever need a job, you tell me. I'll hook you up.
I take it the kid made it back in one piece?
He says I owe you a weapon. I always repay my debts. With interest.
That's one debt paid. Now tell me what you know.
Bell Tower keeps 2 ships in port. They think nobody notices, but I keep an eye. Every couple of days, one of them loads up in the middle of the night and sails out.
Heading where?
A wise man doesn't ask. I just know the Heizen Su pulls out tonight. And where she make port, I bet you find your scientists.
That's a whole lot of maybe, Tong.
True. But maybe you lucky more times than I can count.
Bell Tower runs tight security. How do you expect me to get on their ship?
One of my boys will leave a package inside a locker for you in an equipment shed. You find it, we talk, and I tell you what to do next.
I'll be waiting with bated breath, I'm sure.
1 praxis point received. Yeah. Okay. We got that praxis. Okay, now. Time has come. Okay. Time for some dermal armor. Okay, dermal armor. Now, if I can sell enough to get another praxis that I can buy at Lim, I can get another one of those. Yeah, no, I won't forget. I'm not going to forget. A grenade launcher. Really? Alright. Well. What can I get rid of? Well, right, exactly, Palin. That's why that was my next step to get it. Well, right now I need one of these anyway. So, this does 3. There we go. Still can't carry it, huh? Fragmentation mine. Painkillers, frag grenade. I thought about it. Yeah, I thought about it these last 2 rows. Yes, I used explosives on the first boss. Because I kind of had to. Now, the second boss I had the Typhoon for, and so I destroyed the Typhoon. I destroyed the second boss like twice. Yeah, but it was a big once, Net. I don't know how else I would have defeated it without those usage. So, without that use. So, I don't know. Now, one thing that I do not use much of, I'm going to drop this because I've only used the stun gun maybe once, and I've already got 20 darts for it. So I'm going to drop that. I also may not need 10 of those automatic. Whoops. The sniper, so, okay. The reason that I use the sniper is because my feeling was that the sniper is, first of all, if there's ever a game, like for example, Mass Effect, I played Infiltrator, my main weapon was the sniper, especially the Black Widow. Using the sniper means that I get to fire and take people out from a long distance as opposed to being up close and personal. So that's why I have the sniper rifle. Admittedly, it takes up a lot of room. But, well, what I was planning to do was to sell it, Fairy's Huff. I was planning to sell the grenade launcher. Because I could use the money. I want it so that I can buy that other Praxis. So, what I have to decide about is, I obviously need my tranquilizer rifle, which I use all the time. The stun gun is useful for being able to degrade electrical items as well, and I have used it for that. But I've got 20 darts for that, so I think I'm probably fine there. The sniper, because the tranquilizer gun has limited range. I've used it, though. Yeah, but I don't want to go running back and forth. You kidding me, Fairy Stuff? I almost found it one before. Which arc? What do you mean? Arc where? What do you mean the arc? Oh, this? Well, that's the one thing I'm not sure about. Like, I don't know what this does. No, explosives are not easy to come by. I probably have not found one of these. I think I found 2 of these in short order. And I haven't found any for a long time before that. Right, that was one, but I had not found many before that, is the point. What is it, though? What even is it? It's non-lethal. Yeah, but see, non-lethal AoE is really useful for my style. Truthfully, the thing that I probably need the least is the laser rifle. The only reason I'm holding on to that is because laser rifle. That's basically why. Because laser rifle is just so awesome. That's what I mean. And that's what I'm doing as a stealth pacifist run. And I would get rid of this if it weren't for the fact that sometimes you have to do this with bosses. So that takes up that. All right, I want to see. I just want to see this for a second. Really? How big is this thing? Wow. That is large. Okay. Because the thing is, I want to sell this bad boy. The stun gun. Taking the tranquilizer darts. taking the pack. Taking the Typhoon ammo. Wow. Don't need odds at all? What are odds again? Oh, you're talking about these things, the automatic unlocking devices? I don't know, man. Okay, sounds good, Shatter. There's the only thing I don't know about having no painkillers. Fragmentation mine could be useful. Alright, let me save this, go run and sell it, and then get out. Alright. So, and then come back. Is Malik his kid? Because yes. Oh, no, no, no. Malik, the pilot. No, she did not live. Which sucked. Okay. Alright, I shall be back to pick up all this stuff. Look at that. I like that he's just sitting there and like I've just piled a bunch of crap in his office. I'm like, I'm gonna be back. Oh, God. Alright. What? What? What's happening?
What the fuck happened?
Oh, was that that was the glitch? Ah, okay, I got that fixed. Okay. That was really freaky for a minute. I'm like, wait, what? Okay. Okay. Now the thing is, I have to get upstairs. Whoops, nope. I have to get upstairs and I have to get over to the actual... I have to get over to the actual place that sells stuff. And I don't exactly remember where that is. You can save Malik, apparently, but you have to have, like, all your equipment. You have to have, like, everything maxed out in terms of, like, especially if you want to do it Ghost. If you're doing a regular, like, a run where you don't care, then you can just book around and blow everyone away. But if you're doing what I'm doing, which is a Ghost run, then, and a pacifist run, then you can't just blow everyone away. It makes it harder. Okay, does anyone know where I go to... Can anyone remind me where I go to sell this stuff? Where that hotel thing is? Is that here somewhere? A merchant. Yeah, yeah. But do you know where the Yes, thank you, Nana. Do you know where that merchant is? Can someone help me, please? Ah, I found it. Ha ha!
You see what I got?
Yeah, I see what I got. Booyah! Found it. 1750. What? It means sold out. Oh, okay, good. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, I will be right here.
Yeah. Found it. Look at that sweet, sweet inventory space and that sweet, sweet credits. All right, now we go get the stuff back. Sell whatever else we can at that dude. And then we go to the limb clinic, get the last praxis, and then we're out. That was actually really close. Ha ha, Fairy's Huff. You thought you would have the last laugh, but you did not. Yeah, very cute, Palin. You guys are all riot. Just remember, you'll pay the ultimate price. I don't know what that price is yet, but you'll pay it somehow. Right. Look at how I expertly got back to where I needed to go. Look at the expertise with which I got back here. Yep. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. Now we get to sell some of this nonsense. And go back to the limb clinic. I did spend a long time learning the route. It's true, I can now speedrun. I assume there are speedruns of Deus Ex. You left the trail of garbage. Thanks, Aaron. No, you're supposed to be on my side. I assume there is speedruns of this, right? Are there speedruns of Human Revolution, I'm guessing? I'd actually be really interested once I finish the game to watch that. It'd be interesting to see someone speedrun this. I bet it doesn't involve Ghost. Although, if you speedrun a Ghost version of this, that would be pretty cool, too. But you'd have to do that once you actually knew, you know, what you were dealing with. There we go. There's a speedrun of Dota 2. Yeah, thanks, sir. Yeah. It would be interesting to see a glitchless speedrun. I agree. I mean, glitch runs are cool for their own reasons, but glitchless speedrun would be the coolest, I think. Next here. Go there, go there. I think we go. Yep. Ha 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 ha.
Everything you want, right here.
Okay. Time to sell. All right. Do that. Okay. Okay.
Bye-bye. I see you soon.
All right. What is the fashion in nearby Detroit? Okay, good. So now, whoops. Alrighty, let's get this. Move that over there. I also do not need this wine, but I'm going to move it anyway. Okay. Right. Okay, good. Much better position. We've still got 10 Typhoon armor. I mean, ammo, rather. Still got a bunch of those peeps that you guys are claiming I don't need. 10 of my automatic unlocking devices. We got a couple of the cyber energy bar things. We are at 200 out of 200 health. We have got 5 battery power. We are ready to go, people. Ready to freaking go. And we got more credits just randomly. Yes, and we got 10 combat rifle ammo. Sir, I have some combat rifle ammo. It took me a long time to get this. But if you would be so kind, sir. Thank you. This was really hard.
Bye-bye. I see you soon.
It was hard to get. This combat rifle ammo just now. Good. Oh, man. All right. Good times, good times. All right, now I got to go to Lim, and then we got to continue with the main quest. So I've got to go to Lim first. Half a tank of gas, pack of cigarettes, exactly. Okay, now I gotta get to Limb Clinic, and I need to remember where the Limb Clinic is. Is that... I think that's in the Quagan district. There you go, Fairy Stuff. I'll get right on that. Yes. I'll get right on that. I'm feeling so empty. What do you mean? All right, wait. Please tell me that you're joking around. Close to losing consciousness. About what? What? What are you talking about? Okay. Where's the Limb Clinic? No. There's the Limb Clinic. It's down a floor. Oh, tired. Yeah, then get some rest, man. I wasn't sure if you were actually joking or if you were not doing, if all of a sudden something had gone wrong, or... Oh. But you've been the last... Dude, you've been there the last couple of times. You'll be able to be back here again. Oh, Limb Clinic. Straight ahead. Yay. Every time I see that, I think it's a mine. No. Tempting.
Confirmed that the cause of these disruptions has
It's a long way to get back to the Limb Clinic, but
a device which transmits
it'll be worth it for that extra practice point. Okay. Oh man. Well, one thing to keep in mind is that I'm not going anywhere.
You need Praxis software?
And that I am going to be back. And that although I appreciate the thought that I am in any way helping in some regard, more important, as important as that, is getting enough rest that you can take advantage of whatever you think you're getting from this. So, that's kind of what I would say about that.
You're very welcome, sir.
Or that too. What Aradinel says is not a bad idea. I do that sometimes when I'm watching Twitch. Okay. Dermal armor. I thought about getting that rebreather, but no. Now the question is, do I get the inventory? Oh, man. Inventory or armor? I really need to reduce more damage. And that idea, by the way, energy loss from EMP grenades and electricity, I feel like could be really useful too. So... Okay. Okay. So now, I have to get back to where I just came from.
哎，怎么回事嘛？为什么我们还在这里没有动啊？
Okay.
天啊，
I'm
那
a
么
little
多人
nervous sometimes when this thing has some issues sometimes.
The World Health Organization today issued an unprecedented recall on augmented.
Okay. This may be wrong. That may be wrong. Oh, not at all. Absolutely go ahead and do that. For those of you who have been to China, or who maybe even who have lived in China, is this all reasonably accurate? Like the portions look like this? Wow, this is the right way. Check that out. All right. I'm curious how accurate it is. I mean, obviously, dystopian future and all that, but some of the layout. Because I was told by Detroit residents, people who know Detroit very well, that Detroit is actually, the Detroit pictured here is not too far off. I mean, again, obviously, near future, dystopia, whatever, but... Well, yes, Metal Deer. Like I said, dystopian future, a little bit different. Still a floor down.
Perhaps they feared what might happen once the hostage situation had settled.
Okay. All right. Can confirm the rundown parts of Detroit are accurate. Okay. More sewers work. Whoa. What's up, guys?
You want some friendly advice? Stay away from the bell tower boys patrolling the streets.
Okay.
You buy or sell? I do it all. Look at a computer and see for yourself.
Well. What do we got? Frag grenade, gas grenade, EMP grenade, mine template. Ooh, a reload speed upgrade. I already did the fix the reload speed on the tranquilizer. Wonder if I can get that. Okay. Combat rifle, machine pistols, that's useless for me. Heavy rifle, plasma rifle, that's useless for me. That might be useful. Worth. Okay. Ammo capacity upgrade.
Come back anytime.
Okay. Yep. Tranquilizer. Yes. Yes, indeed. Achievement unlocked. Gun nut. That's troubling. Okay, I want to get one more like that.
You see what I got?
Tranquilizer darts, stun darts. I'm gonna have to get more of that, but I'll do that in a minute.
Yeah, I will be right here.
Okay. Laser rifle. Okay.
Everything you want, right here.
Alright. So, one more set of those. More set of those. Okay.
Come back anytime.
323. Okay, sounds good. Thanks for stopping by, as always, Ned. Sleep well, man. Okay. If need be, I don't mind getting rid of 2 tranquilizer darts. This 5 and 5, the Typhoon, is going to be helpful. 20 and 12 with the stun gun. Yeah, I'm in very good shape with that. Yeah, 22 tranquilizer darts. I think I'm in pretty good shape there. Okay. Lovely. Alright. Yeah, sleep well, man. Okay. Back. Resume.
Tell me something, Lao Wai. Why is it that everyone with Augs got hit by that glitch? Not all augments are made by the same company. They don't all use the same chips.
I don't know, but I blame NVIDIA. I don't know. I blame Intel. That's awesome. Look at that. Screenshot. That's awesome. The first thing you see when you get out of there, that's awesome. Wow. That's sick. Super cool. Hey, what's up, coming guy? Oh, I'm glad she's alright. Well, yeah, maybe not, but she had to take, as you were talking about, she's got to take it easy. I mean, that could have been bad if you were not around. Okay. Now, what am I doing? Stowing away. Beltar associates up their ears in this. Tong says they have a heavily guarded port in Hingsha. If I can get past its front gate, I should be one step closer to finding Megan and her team. Yeah, exactly.
So Jesse was puking his guts out this morning. Really? What's up with him? There's some sort of gas leak in the lower level near the equipment shed. Is somebody gonna seal it up? What? They should be sending someone soon. I'm just glad I'm not stationed down there.
Gas leak, huh? Fascinating. That's bad. If I do. Please tell me there's a way up here. Can I open that?
I've got you covered!
Whoops. The minute I heard it, it was like I started to hear this gun spin up. I'm like, someone saw me. That's unfortunate.
Hey, 有人吗？
Come on, big guy.
Looks like nothing. Huh?
I knew someone was here.
Damn it. Too fast. I thought maybe I could get in there when he went by. This way. With me. Oopsie. What do we got here? Good work, Chun. Please contact Han to let him know. Ding Fua, Deputy Administrator, Port of Hanming. Chunliko Road Fua, the new terminal has been installed. Passcodes log on perimeter 01, password Colossus. Please advise next step. Is that how you do passwords these days? You just misspell them? Yeah, that's good, Aaron, to know. Okay, we're gonna. This is an experiment.
Oh, I heard something. Who the hell is that?
Damn it. Okay.
Hey! Yo.
Nice. I figured if I could get there before he got up. Because remember, being alarmed is not a big deal. It's the hostile part that's the problem. What have we here? Code is 5895. As for your suspicions, don't worry about it, Hung. I've already looked into it. All's fine. You're a valuable client to this port, but you aren't paid to be a watchdog, so try not to get involved in Bell Tower's dealings. Foreman Chu told me to ask you for the new code is storage unit B. Could you please send possible thank you in advance? Please allow me another moment of your time. Honest and honorable man, so I feel it is my duty as a concerned citizen to inform you of suspicious activities by Bell Tower mercenaries. I've heard reports from your night crews concerning strange sounds and goings-on from some of the storage units. There's much curiosity about what they're shipping on board those boats. I do not wish to raise an alarm, but I fear you may be paying us to something illegal. Hong. Interesting. Okay, I don't know if anyone will see me through the window or not. We will see. Oh, right. What? Oh. My bad. Go for 0300. Attention Bravo Squad. We're go for transport 0300 tonight. Wait for the day staff to leave. Then Shung and Najiri will secure the gates. No one in or out until all the cargo is loaded. The ship sets sail and this place looks new again. Belarus Sanchez. His name is Belarus. You're in charge of cargo transfer. I want those storage units cleaned out. The life ponds loaded up double time. No screams this time. You know the drill, people. Let's do this. Port Authority. Departing. Register. Departing. Okay. No change to mission directive. Bravo Squad still go for 0300. Super 6 team confirms VIP has been lost. That's on me. Harvester cooperation thus no longer guaranteed. Don't know how he did it. Looks like Tong got his kid back. Xavier's next move will be to slip him out of the country. Highly doubtful use our port to do it, but heightened security is advised. Okay. Disable those. And the cameras. No turrets and no cameras, please. I knew that was going to be useful. Okay. What the flip is that? Is that a mobile turret or something? Anyway, I disabled some of what I needed to. I don't know if that counts as a turret or not. Knock knock. Where's the camera? Oh, there. Coven. Is that thing still alarmed? Wow. God, really? Not alarmed anymore, are you? Okay. I'm gonna save it under the same thing until I'm sure that I'm okay. Because he saw me knock out the guy back here. I didn't see the camera. That's why. And honestly, part of the reason for that was that I thought that I had already shut down all these things. But I hadn't shut down every camera, just that camera. That's cool, Coven. Snipers. Gotta hurry. Go.
Access granted.
No idea if this is gonna work. It's very dangerous. There's a guy right there. Okay. Okay, this, I think I'm probably pretty safe with this one, so I'll do this first. The other one's going to be harder. I don't have that yet. No, I don't, fairies. Let's hack this bad boy. Why do I have 0 nukes? Why exactly do I have 0 nukes? I should have plenty of nukes.
Access granted.
I sure as hell thought I picked him up. I had like 9 nukes. Well, that sucks. That's bad. I'm gonna have to get more of those. I don't want to go back and do all this again, but shoot. Don't know if I'm visible through the window here.
Access granted.
I share your concerns, I really do. I will try to speak to Administrator Wang today. He's under a lot of pressure, perhaps as scared as we are, but I still believe he's a man of honor. John, I just had a run-in with a bell tower soldier. As usually tried to speak to me like I was a dog. This time I just couldn't sit back and accept it. I told him to show some respect, but he laughed. He said I was lucky he wasn't the one loading cargo pods tonight. Don't think we can continue to be silent about what's going on here any longer, John, but who will listen to us? I'm so afraid. Departure log. Ms. Deng, the Hai Zhenzu will be debarking very early tomorrow morning. Please make sure its crew has full access to the warehouse before you leave for the evening. Might I suggest that you also leave the premises promptly at 1800 hours. You're a sensitive woman. I would not like for you to encounter more unpleasantness than necessary from our clients. Ding Fua, Deputy Administrator, Port of Hanming. Man, there's some serious crap going on here. Alright. Shoot, I can't believe I lost all those nukes. Whoops. You just dropped a drone there? I'm gonna have to go in there eventually, but I have a feeling I'm not supposed to do that yet. I am streaming on GOG tonight, and it is at 4 p.m. Eastern that I will be starting there. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. I knew there was another guy. A lot of guards here. Fine, use 4589. Be only good till 700. Day shift returns. Okay. Disabled a lot of cameras now, but not all of them. That camera there is still active, for example. That's really awesome, that look.
Tell me you saw that.
Don't need any of those automatic unlocking devices.
Tuning in, we're asking questions and raising truth as per usual. Space.
Okay. Okay, sounds good. See you in a little while, Calvin. Drive safe. Alright. Right, so...
These are the voyages of the space station Illuminati. It's on, followers. The continuing mission to dominate you and your family is on, and they're taking the battle to the nether regions. And I'm not talking about your ass.
Swear to God, this
They
guy.
already got you there. I'm talking about outer space followers. 4 major tech corporations have announced plans to collaborate on a project called Heaven, which is basically a space station resort paradise that will be floating in our orbit. A paradise that none of you minions will be able to afford. Surprise, surprise. Another one I've been telling you about.
Access granted.
Okay, good. Ah, this is the package. Supposedly. What?
You sure could teach my boys some tricks, Jensen.
Tong? How did you get this frequency?
Ancient Chinese secret. Now listen. You're going to plant that package in Administrator Wang's office. Put it on the bastard's desk and trigger it. Sound good?
Sounds like I'm doing you a favor. How does it help me?
The explosion should distract the guards. Then you hop in a cargo pod and off you go. But
Yes.
you only got one shot.
Kevin.
No turning back once you trigger that thing, you get me?
I got you. Only set it if I'm ready to go.
And I think I've already been into Administrator Wong's
Another
desk.
one I've been telling you about for years, folks. Listen, to boldly go where no tyrant has gone before is no groundbreaking notion. The real secret, what they don't want you to know, is that this space station is where they're going to escape from their plan for domination. Doesn't work here on Earth. They're gonna hide in orbit and use their spy satellites to control us from
Yeah. Well, it may be that they woke up this dude.
Let me know when you're ready to fight back. That means you too, Steve.
I just saw that guy turning around. Disable this alarm.
Access granted.
Man, could I use a coffee right now? Ah, what are we talking about? Right, space. These are the voyages the space station is on. It's on. The continuing
Okay, alarm's over.
dominate you and your family is on, and they're taking the battle to the nether regions. And I'm not talking about your asses. They already got you. I'm talking about your space force.
Anyone's here? Come out now.
Who is alarmed? Why would you be alarmed? Okay, see you. Yes, you... Well, sometimes you can manipulate it. You can break it, sometimes you can open it.
Someone's running.
Nah, it doesn't work. He saw me just... That was my fault, because I walked up. I needed to be crawling towards the ladder.
Now, before we get in touch with some of our attachés out in Australia, I have to reiterate something. Space. These are the voyages the space station is on. It's on.
Okay.
The continuing mission to dominate you and your family is on, and they're taking the battle to the nether regions. And I'm not talking about that.
Anyone's here? Come out now. Looks like nothing.
Alright, now... Might be easier to get this guy just with a tranquilizer dart. See you, sniper. Oh, that's good. The nausea thing, I hate the nausea stuff, man. So frustrating to deal with that if I ever have to, so. Oops. I have a lot of different options here. So I'm glad that that's working. I think a roof X entrance might work. That's where I just was before. Can I walk across those cables? I have played the original Deus Ex. I've actually never won it. I've played it a bunch of times, but it just never... For some reason, it never totally... like, clicked with me. I don't know why. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Nah, can't get up there. Seems weird unless they want to just take me down that other way, but... What's up, Arzap? Okay. Let's do it. I really want to get more nukes on this.
Access granted.
Okay, we got one nuke. Man. Alright, this is where we... Alright, we got one nuke now at least. There's a lot more than that, but whatever. Ooh, look at this. Thought so. Reload speed upgrade. I think that's enough. Yep. Okay. Good, lovely. Now, technically, my destination's there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to go there this directly, though. Yeah. Possible, but this might be better. Keep doing that. Look at that, chat. Yeah, that's alright, though, because... What? What the hell was that all about? What's up, Nonstop? How you doing, man? Bard's Tale 4 Director's Cut released today? Great. Only that many months. Take that dude out. Where'd he go? There he is. Come on, big fella. Come on. I do not plan on it, Arzep. I like that game quite a bit, but I was... When it was over, I was glad it was over. I mean, not because it was bad. It was just like, good God. Like, so... So that just like repeatedly happens. Wait, what? Why does that happen? Absolutely, I did that weeks ago, Kerflop. Yeah, man. Okay, I don't understand why.
Take it down!
Grr. No, I definitely did, man. Script, and you can find it on highlights. I think Echo or someone did them for sure, Kerflop. No, I don't think it's a scripted event because if it were a scripted event, I would be able to, okay. Then you would lose Ghost, and I imagine they wouldn't make you do that. Okay. Freaking kidding me? Okay, I think I avoided it that time. It's the warehouse, but I think I'm okay, Fairies. I think I avoided it that time. I needed to get that guy out of there. So that I could get this. Okay, so I took care of that. That was worth it because of the extra, I wish there was my sweet, sweet, comforting vent. Alright, we got 1, 2 guys over there. Turrets. We got 2 guys down on the floor. We've got a bogey. We got a drone of some kind walking around. So basically 5 hostiles, one of them mechanical. And I gotta get to the other side of it. Tremendous. Yeah, it's true. I mean, it upgrades 2 of them, as you know, Fairy, but or like it rather it refills 2 of them, but that's all it refills. How do I get down Yeah, there is, but I feel like it's going to be right in line with that, although... The problem is the catwalk, even if I find one, the catwalk is still going to be visible to people up there. Alright guys, here we go.
I know I didn't imagine it. Did you hear anything?
Hello. I heard you.
crap. No, 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 no. No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. It gets me over there, but then I knock those guys out, and I'm not going to be able to knock them out without alerting everybody down on the floor. Four, five. 5 guys, a turret, a camera, and a drone. Great. See what I don't understand? Okay, here's the thing I don't get. So, alright, I did that, right? Let's stop with everyone using the printer. Yeah, it might. It might. It's a good thought, actually. We're gonna see if you're right, fairies. Let's see if you're right. Save it here. Credit chip. Nuke virus software. Yes. Okay, I got 2 of them. Gradually starting to rebuild. Several hackables, too. Please tell me this disables turrets. That'll be awesome. I know, right? No windows in the office off that side, anyway. Okay, let's do it.
Access granted.
Okay. Lousy place. John, I just had a run-in with blah blah blah. I already saw this email. Not useful. F-ding. Please control systems. Wow. So controls. Come on.
Access granted.
Okay. Ding. Contact Shinming Manufacturing immediately. Tell them that the last shipment of cargo pods they delivered us had faulty regulator units. How can Bell Tower expect to deliver fresh products to their client if enough oxygen is not available during transport? I want a repairman out here within the week and 25 complimentary pods sent over to us ASAP. Wang. It's good thing they all speak, by the way, in English and not Chinese. I don't think that you do. Oh, you wanted me to check it for science. Oh, all right. I'll try to remember to do that next time. I'll save it and try to do it next time. Okay. Seven alarm. Okay, so I just saved it. Actually, let me save it under something else, too. Also, I think I can get rid of some of these. I was worried about putting these in quick save. Alright. So let me save that there. Alright, here we go. Nah, you don't get any experience for it. You do not. I use those auto devices because I don't think I can get into Terminal 5s now. Or still. And so... Or also when I don't have time to waste. When you absolutely, positively have to get that thing open.
Access granted.
Nice. Stop worm. Wang, tell your men to be on the lookout for Tong's son, I think that says. Word is you slipped our net and may be trying to get off the island. If anyone finds him, we can talk about a reward. CM. Minister Wang, I know you're a man of honor, so I'm begging you to do something about Bell Tower. There's much grumbling among employees, many claiming to have seen captives being shipped to Singapore in the far north. Can we not stop them from engaging in their illegal kidnapping scheme? John. Very well, Wang. It seems you've finally taken a stand in this issue. I can respect that. It is unfortunately the wrong stand, as you will no doubt come to discover in due course. To Wang Jin. Wow. So wait a minute then. That's this Wang guy that they want me to blow up? I don't know, man. Is there any alternative to doing that? I guess I have no alternative, so.
Shit!
Just blowing up his office. As long as I'm not blowing him up. Good gravy. That would have been rough. Oh, man. Didn't walk away in slow-mo. Fail.
So that distraction wasn't just for me, was it, Tong?
Tong's son.
Richard, I'm going off the grid for a while. Not sure how long.
Why? What are you up to, Jensen?
Following a lead.
And where exactly is this lead taking you?
You there! Get that cargo, clear the fire! We're pulling out now! Load and secure those pods!
Answer me, Jensen. Where are you going?
Hell if I know, Pritchard. Hell if I know.
That's cool. It's a cool sequence. Yep, we're about to find out. The hell was that?
Megan.
No Megan here, I'm afraid. Though I admit I'm curious who she might
Yes, I
be.
do.
Who are you?
Don't tell me what it
And
is.
What are you
I'm just
doing
going like,
on my
wow.
ship?
Bell Tower keeps 2 ships in port. They're going to plant that package in Administrator Wang's office. Then you hop in a cargo pod and off you go. And where she make port, I bet you find your scientists.
You the cruise director? Because I've got a complaint.
You think you're funny, do you? Well, let's see how funny you feel after Lieutenant Keitner gets through with you. Lieutenant?
It's useless to resist. This chair has a built-in EMP field generator.
I hadn't
Your
fixed that
odds
yet.
are nothing but dead metal right now.
Is that so?
No doubt they will have reset to Factory Zero. You need a limb clinic.
You can't have it both ways, you know. You can't play the good cop when you've been playing the bad cop.
You think you're clever, don't you? But this ship is heading to a bell tower naval base. A military facility for the confinement and interrogation of unprivileged belligerents.
I was wondering that myself.
And when we get there, we're going to take you apart.
Let's see.
Unprivileged belligerents. I can't wait to see how that looks on my resume.
Keep laughing, funny man, because in my experience, comedians always break first. Still, when they found you in that cargo container,
interesting,
you did manage to take out a number of highly trained men. Tell me something, Hotshot. Do you enjoy taking people's lives?
Not if I'm given the choice.
Oh, but you had a choice when you decided to blow up our
I
port.
didn't blow up your port.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Like hell you don't. We may not know who you are, yet, but Burke's running your profile as we speak. High-grade combat spec augmentations, built to be somewhat unnoticeable so you blend in with the civs. Someone spent an awful lot of money creating you.
Lucky me.
So I guess the real question is, are you a terrorist? Or some kind of corporate thief?
Would you be happier if I told you that I'm neither?
You have absolutely no idea of the shit you're in, do you? Rifleman Bank Station is a black site. It's off the grid. No one will come and rescue you. No one even knows where it is. You'll be dropped into a deep, dark hole and never see the light of day again. Stew on that for a while, tough guy.
Interesting.
Commander Burke and I are returning.
That's
to
cool
base.
that the
Keep a close
DLC was
eye
right
on
in the
him.
middle
You've
here.
secured his gear?
Yes, sir. Locked in one of the rooms upstairs, sir.
Good. And you have your orders.
Pritchard. Are you there? Pritchard? Damn it.
Pirate tester from Flotilla Town. Another floating pirate town has been neutralized off the coast of New Guinea, according to Bell Tower Associates. Military contractor has increased its presence in the area due to their involvement in the Australian conflict and vows to keep shipping lanes safe. Investigator into Hangsha port explosion delayed. Chinese authorities have yet to launch a full investigation into an explosion that shook the port of Hanming, which continues to disrupt shipping on the Yangtze River. The dock where the unfortunate incident took place is under lease to Bell Tower Associates, yes, stated Dock Administrator Wang Jun. Given that no casualties have been reported, we've graciously decided to delay our investigation until Bell Tower completes a preliminary inquiry first. Yeah, I'll bet they did. Bell Tower Associates, the world's largest military contractor, has been quick to affirm the dock was being used to store and deploy general supply materials and provisions, not munitions. Nothing being stored there could have caused its detonation. We suspect a sewer gas explosion or attack by organized crime, concluded Wang. I'll bet. So interesting, they just put this in the middle there. Very, very interesting. All right. Well, let's just play a couple of minutes here. I want to stop at about 3:15 or so, which is about 15 minutes from now. So let's play a few minutes and just see if we can get a sense of what this is all about. An attack by organized me, yes. That is correct.
Shit. I'm glad Burke and the LT are flying back to the base. They both look ready to tear someone's head off. And not each other's for once.
Doesn't surprise me. I get the feeling this guy's not the talkative type. Probably can't even feel pain anymore with all that gear.
Maybe, but Burke doesn't fuck around. Neither do his boys. Once they get the prisoner in detention, he'll spill his guts or they'll spill them for him.
I'm not sure about that. This one's not like our usual unlawful belligerents. Did you hear how it went down when they found him? It took 8 guys. Plus, I was upstairs and I saw the equipment they took off. What about those augments?
Well, it's none of your business, Squeeze. We just have to guard them until the transfer. And by the way, watch yourself. If you go and choke on unlawful belligerents like you just did in front of the wrong guy, you might join him in lockup. So shut up and keep watch.
Wow. What I want to know is who turned off. I bet this is a test to see how I do, because who turned off the freaking electricity to open me, to get me out of the chair? Was it just gonna just freaking kept me there? I don't have any of my gear. I've got no equipment. Yeah. Look, finally inventory freedom. So that means that I've got to assume I don't have... Oh, I do have some map. That's my equipment. 2 batteries worth, too.
Hello?
Glad to see I can still do that. To all units currently assigned guard duty over new guest. By the time you get this, it should have finished, oh, IT, I guess, should have finished shoring up security in the lower decks and holds as per Commander Burke's request. We're still in the process of performing a fresh rollover on all access codes, so I'll be dispatching those as they come through. Unfortunately, engineering somehow managed to upgrade the wrong keypad outside the interrogation room, so we're going to pull a double patrol down there until we get this asshole off the boat just to be safe. Here's the first batch of new codes. Stern upgraded 7331, bow 3713. Seems the installation of that ridiculous EMP chair is wreaking havoc on the auxiliary grid because we're currently receiving reports of intermittent power failure in some sectors. If you notice anything go offline, report it immediately to your supervisor so we can dispatch a team to fix it. Lieutenant William H. Black, Operations Security, Bell Tower Associates. Non-lethal neck breaking. Deus Ex Machina, I love it, Ardenel. But maybe that explains it, though. I don't plan to be using that, but... Ah, damn it. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. I went to the wrong side. Follow me, please. Sorry about that. Have you hang out over here with your friend. Okay. Let's deactivate this alarm, shall we? Of course, I have no nukes and no... Oh, I can't hack it yet. Because I don't have my augmentations. Right, yeah. Fortunately, I can hack into this one.
Access granted.
Oh. Damn it. That's where I came from. Doesn't help me. Just feeling all impressed with myself for a minute. Wait. Is that where I just came from? Aw, man. It's where I just came from. Oh, crap. It's feeling all dramatic. Very true. Very true. Look at that. Look at the shadow. That's super cool. Well, getting up that way is going to be a joy. Hope there's no one else up here. Laser grid code. In case you have any problems, here's the code for the new laser grid on your desk, 4867. Retroactively plugged in the IDs of everyone in security clearance for that area into the system's FOE proximity database. You should be free to pass through without setting off any alarms. Give it a try and report back to me. Lieutenant William H. Black, Operations Security, Bell Tower Associates.
Clear landing pad for liftoff. Rifleman Bank Station control confirmed. Holding for dog confirmation.
Damn it. Okay. This is cool, though. The Escape Off the Ship DLC.
Rifleman Bank Station control confirmed.
Okay. Oh. Security door, and I can't get through there. Okay. This isn't a ship? I thought they said it was a ship.
Holding for dog confirmation.
Oh, nice.
Adjusting main ballast tanks. Dropping draft 2 meters.
What's up, Hippo? Okay.
Thrusters fall back. Slowly to 5 knots.
Okay.
Adjusting main ballast tanks. Dropping draft 2 meters.
Alrighty. This is what I like to see. I don't know. I assume it maybe brings you... Whoa.
Holding for dog confirmation.
Brings you to buy, like, stuff. You're reading this means you're still alive. Good. Let's try and keep it that way. I was able to acquire your all equipment, but you won't find much ammunition on the boat. As for your augmentations, the practice kit should have you up and running again like new or very close to it. Take a moment to collect yourself, but do not waste time. We're on a very tight schedule, and a lot is riding on your survival. What? Captured by Bell Tower and I tried to stow away on their ship. Not exactly my best day. Something has unlocked my restraints, and apparently my gear has been stashed in the locked room upstairs. Time to find it and make good my escape. Oh, my praxis. What's up, Disaster Queer? Also, hey Div, what's up, man?
Clear landing pad for liftoff.
Pritchard, is that you?
I'm unlocking the door to the...
Hold on, you're not unlocking anything yet. Oh.
You're breaking up.
Find the CIC. Okay. Hold on. First of all, I gotta expand. Really? This is the only thing I have is this one praxis? I'm undercover. Are you really? What the heck?
Find the CIC.
For dog confirmation.
Thank you. That's a lot better. Thank you. Okay. So, here we go. Right, we did that. Yep. Trying to restore what I had before. Okay. Man. Nice, Coven. So wait, I don't get as many of the last ones then, right? Is that basically the idea? I don't get as many of the... Shoot, man. I better get all these other praxis back. I mean, like... Okay.
Adjusting.
Means I don't get to take my laser rifle with me, though.
Main ballast tanks. Dropping draft 2 meters.
For Christ's sake. Dude, can I just... Ah, for Christ's sake. Yeah, I saw the ammo crate, but it doesn't have all the ammo. I mean, the only thing that I'm dropping right now, or the only thing that I can't fit right now is the laser rifle, which...
Thrusters full back. Slowing to 5 knots.
I don't have any tranquilizer darts. Man. Where are my tranquilizer darts? No, you see?
Landing pad for liftoff.
It's empty.
Rifleman bank station control confirmed.
You see? What's up, Kill? How you doing, man? I mean, I have stun gun darts, that's nice, but they're not tranquilizer darts.
Holding. For dog confirmation.
At the hospital doing your regular stuff, right, Kill? This is not... It's just normal, right? Damn. Okay, cool. So... Are you guys sure? Are you sure that I get back this at the end? That I get this back?
Adjusting main ballast tanks.
I don't
Dropping
lose
draft
this,
2
right?
meters.
You're sure that I get the laser rifle back? It gives you some for the duration of the DLC. Okay, okay. So when I get back to the other side, I'm back to the normal, like, progress of the game,
For
yes?
dog confirmation.
Still frustrating that I have to do this without tranquilizer darts, but...
Thrusters full back. Slowing to 5 knots.
I just want to make sure I'm clear on that before I leave here. Is that right? Oh, well, yeah. Okay.
Clear landing pad for liftoff. Rifleman Bank Station control confirmed. Holding for dog confirmation. Warning. Unstable load detected.
Okay. Oh, that's fine. I mean, yeah, it's a little bit of a pain, but whatever. Like, I'll deal with it. As long as I have time and room to, like, move everything back into place. And they give me back my regular augmentations, right? They give me back my regular augmentations, I really hope. So I'll have my, like, stuff that I worked through the whole game to build up.
Container breach detected. Stasis pod failure imminent. Manual re-initiation of stasis pod life support needed. Stasis pod O2 saturation levels decreasing. Service oxygen delivery system.
Bloody pirates. You hear about Clark's hit? I bet this is going to be a big Dead Space thing here. Clark's hitting those Somalis off New Guinea. I was talking to him earlier, but it's making local news. Apparently they gave him the what for and wiped the place clean. Fucking rats didn't stand a chance. Oh, that's charming. Hopefully that don't discourage him too much. Would be nice to get a little action here once in a while. I'm fixing for a fight. You think we can bait him into making a go at us sometimes? Maybe take some of the birds out of their freezers and parade them around the deck in bikinis for a while. Ha ha ha. Charming. As most of you know by now, early this evening an as of yet unidentified enemy combatant was discovered, subdued, and captured aboard the ship. It's still unclear how, why, or when this individual came aboard, but he was heavily armed and well trained, leading us to believe he may be acting on behalf of a larger, more serious threat. This puts us all in a very vulnerable position as we must ascertain any and all damage, potential or otherwise, done to the integrity of our operations, and the far-reaching implications, if any, brought about by these events. While we attempt to gather more details concerning the identity and motivations of this individual, there will be a full and thorough clean sweep of the ship in order to root out any further possible breaches or unauthorized personnel. In the meantime, all security units are to report to your previously assigned duties until given further orders. All non-essential systems. Systems are to report immediately to the mess hall with appropriate identification and clearance papers. Failure to comply will result in unfavorable actions being taken against you, as you will be considered acting under suspicious and or unlawful behavior. Thank you, Lieutenant William H. Black, etc., etc. Automatically saved in your conversation history. Man, you see that ridiculous chair they set up down in the brig? Yeah, I was part of the team that brought on board and assembled it. Haha, I feel for you. It was Burke's call and probably a good idea. You know that Rambo we found nearly took out an entire patrol, including the LT, single-handedly? Lieutenant, so he was disarmed and unconscious, could have just chained into a wall instead of going through all that trouble. You're kidding? That son of a bitch is loaded with Tier 1 AUGs. His fucking arms turn into swords, for Christ's sake. Who knows what kind of subdermals he has, true. Only way to be sure is to strap him to an EMP generator and be done with it, hence the chair. Burke's not stupid. You think he was alone? Could have been a scout or part of a forward op. And always alone doesn't add up. Who sends in a commando with $1 billion price tag without backup? Maybe CIA were about to get fucked. Maybe. Anyway, keep your head up. I need to get back topside. Yeah, later, bro. Stay frosty. Freaking kidding me? Can't even take that? Oh yeah, well actually... a little bit of pistol ammo. Pistol ammo, I'm especially going to need that under the circumstances.
Container breach detected. Stasis pod failure imminent. Manual re-initiation of stasis pod life support needed. Stasis pod O2 saturation.
Yeah, a lot of people talked about that. Stasis pod error reports, power supply disrupted, low, auxiliary reserve 18%, vitals, core only, nervous system stress, neuroactivity low, high, cardiac but extreme, unstable failing, expiration imminent, media attachment to non-auxiliary power supply, and report.
Container breach
Tried to do
detected.
that, and it didn't make it.
Stasis pod failure imminent.
All right.
Manual re-initiation of stasis pod life support needed. Stasis pod O2 saturated.
Wow. This isn't even vaguely creepy. I'm sure this is fine. Totally fine. I think I did install the Icarus system. Answers that question. Yes, I did. Multiple times, actually. Wow, that looks... What do you think, chat? That looks perfectly safe, right? Perfectly safe. I'm not sure if I just felt an explosion or a 10-ton weight smashing through the hull of this ship. Either way, whatever caused that jolt can't be good. If I don't want to join Davy Jones in his locker, I might want to find out the cause. Icarus, you say? Exactly. Exactly. Different, though. Totally different. Okay, folks. This is awesome, and I can't wait to play more of it. I really can't, but I do have to get ready for my show coming up on GOG in just a bit, so you can look down at that. Actually, wait. That's more better. All right, and we will have a chance to play more of this when we get back to it on Saturday, but for right now, I'm going to head over to GOG, where I'm going to be playing Pen and Pixels and Pathfinder Kingmaker specifically. I'll be over there, and then that'll be it until Friday, when we will return with Esper Genesis, where actually this seems a little familiar to me. There's a little bit of a Dead Spacey type feel going on with that. And then Saturday, we're going to see whether or not we can... I don't know that we'll finish, but make serious progress towards almost finishing the game. So we will see whether that actually happens. But this was a great time. I really enjoyed it. And I hope you folks enjoyed it as much as I did. If you did, don't forget about ways to support the stream. Please follow the channel. Check out the YouTube at !ArvTube, the Discord at !ArvCord. Don't forget about the Twitter at !ArvTweets. You can find all of that over at arvanelleron.com. And as far as financial support, !ArvShop will get you over to my merchandise area, where you can get Adventures of Middle-earth and Curse of Strahd, well, Infinity and Beyond, I should say, material right now. Soon to be some Esper Genesis stuff added over there as well. And then we've got, of course, the Patreon, !ArvTreon, sitting right now at 318. And then we've got tonight, or rather we've got above the video window, I don't know about tonight, anytime, the sub button, which some of you were able to use tonight, which I really appreciate, that resub button right above the video window, sitting at about 45 subs, I think, right now. So again, we're trying to push up so we can get that north of 50 and beyond. But that's going to do it for me for now. I will see you folks over at GOG in about a half hour. No raid right now, because I got to go get ready instead. Thank you to everyone who made this an awesome stream. Thank you to Aridinel, to Kilobyte, and to Shattermage for being awesome, wonderful mods. Thank you as well to Aridinel, Kilobyte, Kerflop, Nonstop for being supporters of the of being subs / Patreon supporters, including people like Disaster Queer and the like. Good to see you again. Good to see my regular viewers as well. Good to see Angel of Light, Commander Root, Divinorium, EA. Good to see you, EA. Aranth, of course, Fairy Suff, Happy Shrapnel, Jasper Gazai, Lurks, Metal Deer, Moobot, Palin Revno, Poltergeist Zero, Ramir, Stay Hydrated Bot 4. Always keep me hydrated. The Master 303, you Christensen, V&K, Valerian Gamer, Virgo Praz, Vladril, West River Rat, and Windsock. Thanks, everyone. Much love, and I will catch all of you wonderful people very, very soon. In fact, less than a half hour. Till then, everyone be good to each other. Have a good one.
was straight and true. Well, your mind untroubled by the questions in the dark, content to play your part, open pathways to your heart. Well, your life untainted by a host of broken dreams, when all your acts were queens, understood all that it means. Could you have understood the way your life was bound? Did you ever wonder how you got from there to now? Oh, yes, you're gonna fly away from here, where the sky grows more clear, and your problems disappear, drift away down below. Watch them go down to your friends, where the trouble never ends, and there's always just one more day left to go. Go on and search now through your pile of broken lies, and your set of fake goodbyes, another cynical disguise. When will they catch you? All those little things you said, will it turn around instead? Blame the voices in your head. With all your subtle language, try and turn your life around. If your center gets unwound, you do your best to slow things down. And if you feel things that you never felt before, things that shook you to your core, a shattered truth you can ignore. Oh, yes, you're gonna fly away from here, where the sky grows more clear, and your problems disappear, drift away down below. Watch them go down to your friends, where the trouble never ends, and there's always just one more day left to go. And when you've struggled and you keep on falling back, 'cause it's confidence you lack, you try and take a different tack. You can turn and face your demons, or you can give yourself a break. You can go a new direction,